Yeah, it's your boy Girl up here, back with another video, and today I got another video, guys, man. Today we're gonna be back with the LF tier list. Now I didn't do one last month because I knew that Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta was gonna get a ZENKAI, and with LF Jiren, just don't mind this. Just pretend this is LF Jiren because they don't have LF Jiren's PNG, right? So I'm just going to use the green Jiren for this. So just pretend that's LF Jiren, bro. It's not the green one, it's LF Jiren, right? So this guy got a ZENKAI, and I wanted to use him a bit and just really see how good he is and everything before I get my final marks, and I can make this tier list for you guys. So I just feel like this tier list is going to be we're going to have a little bit some more movements from last time, and usually these are pretty long because I usually just have a lot of things to say about certain units, and let me know what you guys think about the tier list. Just at the end of the day, it's just for content. If you guys disagree on something, let me know why you disagree, and let me know what you guys will fix on my tier list. And then all it is just a conversation, just something for you guys to watch. And I'm not saying that I'm a perfect tier list maker, but as long as you guys enjoy it and you guys just respectfully disagree with some of my opinions, bro, I can I can accept that, right? Because no one is right. It's just a tier list, and we're having fun with it, bro. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. And let's start off with I'm gonna save Jiren and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta last. So let's start off with a unit like Beerus, right? I think Beerus is B. His best team is God Key, and with this guy getting the ZENKAI, like there's really no point in rocking Beerus unless you really want to power up this Vegeta, double ZENKAI buff him on God Key. Goku Black Zamasu is just a better green. This Vegeta is a better green. Like Beerus is really God Key for Beerus, and that's pretty much it. I feel like God Key getting more of a strike base now, so I'm definitely gonna put Beerus B. If I really want him to put him C, I could, but I have all these units at C right now, so I'm just not even gonna do that. But I think Beerus might be the worst one. Not gonna lie to you. I think he might be the worst one. One of the worst ones for sure. Definitely one of the worst ones. So putting him B, understand that. Next, let's go with Namku, man. Namku, I don't know where I should put this guy because I really like Namku, but you just don't see no play with this guy. There's too many strong blue Saiyans out. Everyone's rocking Ultra Gogeta as their blue. This guy is pretty much used for bench purposes. It's like, I guess it's because when I do use him, it's fun, but I don't remember the last time I used Namku as well. So, there's not really that much red in the meta as well for him to really be useful. A lot of people rock Bardock and Ultra Gogeta as their blue Saiyans, and people just use him as a bench and everything. So I like him individually with the stuff that he can do, just the play that he can do, but you don't really see him that much, and I don't really use him that much, and I don't really face against him that much, and I just gonna have to put this guy A for now. For now, I'm gonna put him A. I want to put him S minus because I just feel like I'm disrespecting him, but I'm actually gonna put him S minus, and then we'll just see how everything plays out, right? So I'm gonna put him S minus because I'm a little biased on that. I'm a little biased on him, right? So next, let's talk about Evolution Vegeta. Oops, he just updated behind me. Nope. So everything's still back. It's going to be doing this throughout the video. So my fault. I can't really control that, right? So next is Evolution Vegeta. Evolution Vegeta. I want to put him S. Vegeta Clan got a big buff. Got some pretty big buffs, right? God Key got some pretty big buffs, and Universe Survival Saga got some big buffs. This guy is pretty solid. I think I'm gonna put him S right now. I think his ramp up ability is insane. He has an ability that I wish this green Vegeta had, which Notified Cover Change. This guy can just do a ton of damage real quickly, and if he gets going. But the problem is that I just feel like his defense just sucks. His defense is not the best. But once you start getting the combo with him, he's just so annoying to stop because he just ramps up completely. He can just do a ton of damage real quick, and especially if you use him with this guy can give him support buffs as well, so he can ramp up quicker because he's gonna get the support buffs. Then you just switch to him, and you just start doing combo with him, getting around in that 50 key area, and then he just automatically is gonna start getting damage inflicted buffs. So I think this is really dope. I think I'm gonna put him S for now. I'm gonna put him S for now. High S minimum. High S minimum for this guy. But let's get on with somebody else. Next, let's do someone that's controversial. Let's do LF Full Power Frieza. Now, you know, I seen Game Press tier list put him at you know, a certain place, and you know, a lot of people still don't think this Frieza is that good. I mean, not that good, but like deserve that spot from what Game Press put him. And I honestly think that this guy is Z. Like name something that's bad about this guy. He has double plats. 2 insanely good plats. Does extra damage to Saiyans, take less damage from Saiyans. Blue card for purple full power Frieza. He get Zenkai buffed by the Zenkai full power Frieza. This guy fulfills his role to make blast him and gets his Vanish back. His team has sustainability now with Revival Frieza, the Zenkai full power Frieza with endurance. This guy just does so good. He even destroys Dragon Balls, which can be pretty annoying, especially with the team that he's on. He can get his sub count reduction really fast. Nullifies endurance. I'm putting him Z. I'm not gonna lie. I'm putting him Z. Like, what? Like, I'm really trying to understand what's his flaw now, because a lot of people said this is defense, right? But they Zenkai chilled, HP, double plat equips. They give him great tank. They gave him a lot of base defense on both of his plat equips. He's getting Zenkai buff now as well, helping him with his like 40% extra defense to both his defense, and then I believe the Frieza also gives extra like 28% to both defense as well. So he's a tank now. He's absolutely a tank. He has Revival Frieza that's always constantly healing the team as well. What is his downside? What is the problem with him now? Reds, you don't really see reds that much. And then they also have a very strong blue to counter any red that's going to be back. So I'm gonna put this guy Z. I really need someone to really provide me a great argument why this guy is not Z, because I just don't understand it. I gotta put him Z. I got him. So next, let's do Sword of Hope Trunks. I think Sword of Hope Trunks is S, high S, SS, because his best team is Future, right? With this guy, it helps him a ton because, you know, although that he doesn't really buff Future Gohan every time he lands an attack, it does provide Future another really strong strike attacker on the team. So you don't have to rely on Goku Black Zamasu to be your tank. Goku Black Zamasu is very amazing, but you don't have to rely on this guy being your only heavy hitter on that team. This guy can, you know, relieve some of the pressure off Sword of Trunks. Vegeta Clan is pretty solid as well because you can just rock him and Goku Vegeta as well, which is really dope. But I just feel like him taking so much damage for him to hit his gauge is kind of hurts him because there's just so many heavy hitting units. And once he gets his gauge, he's going to be like, you know, maybe half health, right? But I just don't know this guy Z though. I just don't know. I don't really see that many Future like I used to when he first came out. I think the boost kind of hurt him a bit too. But this guy is still very good though. But I'm just going to put him SS. I just never really feel threatened by him now, right? I think I feel more threatened by this Frieza than this guy. This guy just has so much in his kit that's more annoying than this guy. But I still think he's very good. And I'm going to put him SS for sure. Next, let's talk about... Let's do like... let's do UI Goku. UI Goku, put him A. It really matters much. It just his defense sucks. The way his play style is you gotta play perfect. Once you mess up with him, it's over. But you know, he can be ran on mono purple and get all those defensive buffs. He does extra damage to Fusion Warriors. Fusion Warriors is one of the best teams in the game. He just needs something, a plat or something, just something that helps with his defense, or just give him better, like more health, defense, something just to make him take more hits, bro. If he takes more, if he's just a lot tankier, then this guy's gonna be annoying to deal with. But right now, you gotta play flawless with him. If you can play flawless with him, then he's scary. But that's more off the player than the unit himself. So I'm gonna put him A. Next, Majin Vegeta. I'll put Majin Vegeta behind this Goku. You're just not gonna see Majin Vegeta, bro. Like, he's the better Vegeta Clan unit, and then all the Saiyans that's just above him. This, you know, like, you know, I have to talk about all the blue Saiyans, all the other blue Saiyans that's above him. I don't think I really need to talk about it, but I'm gonna put him A. VB, I'll put VB here. You know, Ultra Gogeta hurts him. Hakai Beerus is definitely better for the Gaiaki now. Fusions, Future, this guy is better. He just needs a plat. I'm gonna put him A. Pretty much it with that. Broly, I'm gonna put Broly as A as well. You know, one of the biggest things about him was that he was a Super Saiyan. Gets the crit buff from Bardock, has Blast Armor, but Ultra Gogeta just does everything better than this guy. Tankier, Blast Armor, hits harder, locks you in, nullifies against green. He can replenish ki better than this Broly. This Gogeta's just better. You know, I'm gonna put him A. Maybe I would love to put him S minus, but that's his best team. And Ultra Gogeta, the only team that this guy can be ran on besides Super Saiyans and movies is PO, right? And you don't really see PO like that, but he can be ran on PO with the Jiren, with the full power Frieza, get them all of them have like blast armor and stuff. That could be an annoying team to face against. So it's like hard for me to put him A. I want to put him S minus, but man, I gotta put him A. I think I gotta put him A. I think I just gotta put him A, man. So I'm gonna put him A. Next is Ape Vegeta. Do I put Ape Vegeta A? Or do I put him S minus? I just, you know, he's just a red. I think that's really the biggest reason that he's a red. I know there's a lot of strong yellows in the game, but he also got to deal with Ultra Gogeta as well. And his endurance doesn't really help. I think he's a unit that his best team is Frieza Force, because the way he plays is you kind of want to, with Ape Vegeta, you kind of want to attack, do your little, you know, 3 cards, then pop the blue card at the end and just bounce out. He's not really someone that you kind of want to stay in with him. I really feel like you just, at the end of each combo, you kind of want to pop that blue card. And with Purple Frieza, it helps him pop as many of those blue cards, get his sub count down. And then this Frieza popping his green card, this Frieza right here popping his green card, reduces his sub count. And I just really feel like that's how you play with Ape Vegeta. But like I said, red just hurts him right now. Red hurts him. You know, that's pretty much the biggest reason, is just that he's a red. But I just feel like Frieza Force is definitely his best team. And you know, with the Frieza Force setup, LOE setup, you're just going to be rocking yellow, blues, and purples, and greens. You're not going to really bring a red like that. So I'll just put this guy, I'm going to put this guy above Broly for sure. Yeah. Hopefully, you know, more reds can be in the meta, but I'm going to put him A. I'm going to put him A. Next, Future Han. Future Han, I'll put Future Han above Trunks, because he's just more universally valuable. He's just more valuable. You know, you can plot this guy on pretty much any team, just because he has endurance and he supports your allies. He doesn't have to be on Future. He doesn't have to be strictly on Super Saiyan. Like any team he's on, he kind of just does this. You know, his purpose is just being an endurance unit, just to give your team some type of sustainability. But there are units that can nullify him. I feel like his defense isn't the best, so that's why I can't put him Z. I've never been scared of. I feel like ever since the hybrid meta fell off, I feel like he was never Z ever since then. But ever since the hybrid meta, I felt like he was Z. But now I'm gonna put him high S. So you see this guy everywhere still, and he's a pain. If you don't have a unit that can nullify endurance and stuff, he can be annoying to deal with. But his defense isn't the best, but he's still a very, very, very solid LF, and he aged like fine wine for sure. So I'm gonna put him S. Next. Let's do Goten. I think Goten is pretty solid. I'm gonna put an S minus. You know, you don't see him like that, but just providing Gohan's extra damage, I think he's pretty solid. So I'm gonna put him S minus. I don't think he's up there with. I don't think he's A for sure. I don't think he's A. So I'm gonna put him S minus. Lower S minus though for sure. But I think he's really solid though. It just, you don't really see him that much, and he's pretty much used to really ZENKAI buff. Hybrids? You're gonna rock this guy most likely. Sun Fam, you're gonna rock this guy most likely. Super Saiyans, you know, you're gonna rock Super Vegeta. Movies, does he buff movies? I don't believe so. So I'm gonna put him as minus though. I think he's high. I think he's high. Next, Rose. Rose, you know, strike future is really good. Nullifies endurance. I just think that you really need to get a lot of combos going in so this guy to really understand how annoying this guy is. With this Vegeta, he helps, you know, like I said, you could rock them together on a future setup. God key setup if you wanted to rock them as your purple, even though I feel like Goku Vegeta's is a lot better. But you know, Rose, I'm gonna put him above here. I'm gonna put him above. Ooh, not B. No. I'm gonna put him here. I think he's still solid though. He needs a ton to ramp up, and I think you need to get him to 9+ stars to really see how good this guy is. Nullifies endurance. He has a chance of destroying Dragon Balls. I just feel like is this something that he's missing? Is this something that he's missing? You feel me? I'm gonna put S minus. I'm gonna put S minus for now. We're gonna see if he sticks there though. But I'm gonna put S minus. Yeah. FSK. I'm gonna put FSK S. You know, like I said, although he is red, you know, there are units that can stop him. You know, there's a lot of yellows in this game still. There's a lot of relevant yellows, bro. Like, you have a ton of yellows in this game, and I feel like he's the best red in the game. Who would be a better red than him? Probably what? Bojack, him. I still feel like he's still the best red in the game. It's just that he's just not as dominant like he once was. But you know, I still see Prof use him, and he's still really solid. Cause there's a lot of strong yellows in the game, but there's also a lot of strong blues in the game. And then you also have units that can destroy his last buffs, like Super Vegeta, for example. Kid Buu, even though you don't really see Kid Buu, this Frieza can do it. Gogeta 4 can do it. There's just a lot of units that can destroy his buffs. Red Pick, like, you know, there's a lot of units that can, but this guy's still a force that can be reckoned with. Would I put him S though? I think I'm gonna put S minus. I'm putting S minus. Just because he's a red, but you know, and then he also still got to deal with Ultra Gogeta. Ultra Gogeta can wipe out his buffs too. Although he can go type neutral, he still struggles with the best unit in the game. So I'm gonna put him S minus. Next is Gogeta 4 Z. I'm gonna put Gogeta 4 Z. I think he's above Frieza. Nullifies purple. Just annoying to deal with, bro. The fast blue card animation is annoying. Blast armor. The universe cover change. You know, he has a sense of revival units. Nullifies endurance too. That Plat really blessed the dude. Really blessed him, huh? I'm gonna put him Z. Put him Z. Next, let's put Revival Gohan. I'm not gonna put him B, but where would I put the Revival Gohan? I don't really see him that much, you know. I still feel like once, you know, after he gets his what's the name popped, he is definitely scary. I just feel like there's a ton of yellows in the game. Like every team has a powerful yellow. So I just really feel like not a lot of people are scared of him like that. I don't even really see Prof using him like that either. I'm gonna put him S. Yeah, I'm gonna put him S. He's still like I said, once he gets to his second form, like his revival, it's insane. But there's just a lot of yellows. You know, you also have that Kai Beerus that can nullify revivals. That kind of hurts him too. I'm gonna put an S. I'm gonna put an S. For sure. Yeah, I'm gonna put an S. Frieza. Put him S plus just because the support that he gives for the LV. The LV team is one of the best teams in the game, and getting ZENKAI buff by Chilled, providing the blue cards for that team, that green card immobilization, reducing sub count, card draw speed, bro. This guy's annoying, and he just makes the team universal support. I believe he heals every time he switches out, giving key to these units just to they pop their blue cards like it's pills. Like, I'm putting him SS. Just because the impact he has. Like, I feel like individually he's S, but just how much he helps that LOE team. Although you don't really need to rock him. Like you could do like yellow blue, you could do yellow green blue. But man, when you bring him in, it makes this guy even more scarier. It makes all the people around him just more scarier because just the plays you can make with the Frieza is nuts. So I think I'm gonna put him SS. Yeah, I'm gonna put him SS because you also got like when I do these tier lists, I'm also thinking about their teams as well and individually. So individually I put him here, but just all around, just because the amount of support he does with LOE, I'm putting him SS. Buff, Sword of Hope Trunks. On Sword of Hope Trunks, I feel like he's individually better. I'm putting him there. I'm putting him down. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I think I'm putting him here. Yeah. You know, Gogeta 4 just absolutely just better. And that's pretty much it. Kind of, if you want to rock him on the Saiyan team, just ZENKAI buff this guy. I don't really see this guy often at all. So, I don't know if I'm being too lenient on the S- spot. Maybe I should just start. Maybe I should do A+, but I think I'm gonna put this guy S-. He's definitely not S. But I also don't feel like he's A as well. But you just don't see him. But I just don't think he's in the same tier as these guys. Yeah, I'm putting him there. I like Rose. Nah, let's do that. All right, next, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Very, very good. Put him there. I wish I had his plat so I could use him more, but you know, I do see him every now and then. But when I do see a unit as someone that has them like really high stars, bro, he's a heavy hitter. He's a heavy hitter, you know, for sure. I just wish that he got his plat so I could farm it again. I wish they brought his plat equipment back so I could farm it. But when I do see someone that has a stacked GT team, bro, he hurts, bro. He hurts, bro. He definitely hurts, bro. So I'm putting him S-. Definitely put him S-. Bardock. I love Bardock. I think Bardock. I like Bardock. I'm putting him S. Yeah, I like him above these guys. I would put him SS, but I think I really like Bardock. I like his kit, bro. I just like his kit all around. He gets endurance when the unit dies, bro. You know, it takes some time for him to ramp up though, but you know, he also just, you know, I think he's really good though. I just think he's really good. I'm gonna put him S. I just don't see these other guys being better than him. Maybe this guy, because he has more value. But, you know, he doesn't really need to be on a Saiyan team, though. You can, you know, I've been seeing this guy being plopped on fusions. So, say, for example, instead of this guy, they rock him on fusion. And that's a really good team. I seen someone actually rock him on like an LOE setup, which was pretty annoying. But they had him, Revival Frieza, and then the Endurance Frieza, which was a really annoying team. Definitely was annoying. But this guy has more value though. You know, God Key's a really good spot. Vegeta Clan is pretty solid. Universe Survival Saga. But you know, you can make a case that there's a better unit for each team, like 17. Angel Vegeta if you want to rock him for more of a tankier setup. God Key, you want to rock Vegeta Blue if you want. Or the ZENKAI Super Saiyan God Vegeta. It's a toss up between these two. I think I'm gonna go with Bardock. I do like rocking these two a lot. I think I'm gonna go with Bardock. Goku Vegeta is Z. Now, do I think he's the best in Z? I still feel like he's like just the tag cover change is still annoying. So I'm gonna put him the best LF in the game. But I think now, after his boost though, I really feel like these three are really, really close. I really feel like if you put any of these guys higher than one of each other, I respect the opinion. Because they all have great cases of why you might put him as the best LF. All these three units for sure. Super Vegito. I'm putting him Z, bro. He's annoying to face. Like, especially when he pops the main, double core draw speed, he ramps up. gets a ton of damage. You know, there's things that hurts him as well, like this is the long animation blue card. Like once you pop the blue card and you miss, it's just, you just know that you're messed. Like you're done. You're screwed for. Strike cover change helps him. Mono purple, you don't really see mono purple that much, but Super Saiyans and fusions, he helps the team a ton. I just don't think he's in the same tier as these guys. So I'm gonna put him S. I'm gonna put a Z in that. Cell. I'm gonna put Cell here. Yeah, I'm gonna put Cell there. I'm gonna put Cell there. Would I put him above here? Nah. I'm gonna put Cell S- for sure. LF Piccolo. Let's do Corrupted Zamasu. Corrupted Zamasu, I'm putting him Z. Not Z. S-. He's a red. That hurts him. He's annoying to deal with though. He's a unit, like I always say this, but just you kind of want to deal with him real, like just quick. If you don't deal with him quick, he's a pain to deal with towards the end of the match, bro. Like the green card get his advantage back, his blue card. I don't think his green card gets his advantage back, but every time he kills, like every time someone switches in front of him, he gets his advantage. Locks him in with the green card. He could be annoying for sure if you don't deal with him towards the end. But death buffs and stuff, he's a rag unit, hurts him, so I'm gonna put him there. I just don't know if he's A with these guys though. I don't think he's an A with these guys. Even though like you don't really see these units being used, I just don't know. Like would you guys, cause like for example, like these units right here, you don't really see them being used. But would you put them A? Would you put these 4 units in the same as UI, Goku, Majin, Vegeta? Like, I really feel like I should add a A+ in here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's add A-, cause I got to, bro. Like, I feel like there's too many people. I feel like there's too many people in there. Let's add a yellow below. Yeah, for sure. Oops, did not mean to do that. A+, and then we're gonna do this A-, S-. There you go. Now, I can put these guys here. There you go. I think that's it. Yeah. Oops. Put them there. What I put Cell this high? Alright, Kid Buu. I think Kid Buu is really good, but I'm gonna put him here. I did use Kid Buu. He's a really fun unit, but I just feel like there's really no reds for him to really be used for. That's really the argument with Kid Buu. His defense isn't the best either, and you got to play, you know. But his play style is definitely interesting, though. It's really cool, just for him to get his advantage back and stuff. But you just don't see him. You just don't see him. So I'm putting him A+. Gogeta Blue. I think Gogeta Blue's value has always been really solid. I think he is here. I actually would put him S- though. But I still see people rock Gogeta Blue on their fusion team. I still see him, you know, on God Key. What other team is he on? He's on Solid for the movies. I usually see the Otherworld Goku in front of him on that team. I think I'm gonna put him there. Yeah. I might put him here. He has more. He's on more relevant teams than this guy. But I think this guy individually is better. But you know, he also has some good cases where if you land the green card, he changes the game. No, you know, extra damage to PO units. There is a lot of strong PO units. He can nullify cover chains as well, which helps. So I think he also has some solid things around him. The show. Yeah. Next, I love Piccolo, man. Oh man, Piccolo. You know, I'm a biased guy. If I was a biased guy, I'll put him SS. But just to be real, just to keep it real, you don't see that many reds. You know, I know this guy is basically the biggest counter, but I hardly see FSK. The only person I see rock FSK is Prof. That helps him a ton. Purple, a lot of people says that it takes too long to ramp him up, but you know, that team building, if you want him to show out, team build him to where the team has a lot of health so he can get to his full kit and abilities. That's what team building is for. So I kind of view that argument as like that, because if you know this guy takes long to ramp up, build him on a tanky team, and then that's when you'll see how scary he is. If you rock him on a team that doesn't have the best defense and stuff, of course he's not going to reach to those. He's not going to reach to those abilities, you know. But if you rock him on teams that has double HP and stuff, and you put HP equipment on him, you're going to see him get to his unique abilities every single time. If you watch my stream, you guys know every single time he reaches those abilities, he makes great plays for me. I'm putting him S for sure. Put him above him. I feel like, yes, he's on the better teams, but I feel like, man, like, there's so many yellows around that they're just not scared. Like, I'm just not scared of, like, not really scared of purples. Individually, I think he is better, but there's just too many yellows, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, 5, 6. Like, there's just too many yellows. This is LFs. These are LFs, right? I just feel like purples hurt. Like, you know, that's why I'm not scared of him. Although I feel like he's Z though. I'm not scared of him. I'm not scared of him. Definitely not scared of him. Definitely not him. Nope. Nope. So definitely not him as well. But green, let's do Jiren first. We do green Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Jiren. I rock Jiren. Jiren at 3 stars was absolutely a menace. 6 stars, when I got him 6 stars, he just did a lot better damage. Blast over, strike, cover, change, bro. When you pop a rush against him, or in just any team, he gets his vanish back. I mean, not his vanish, his endurance. He also nullifies cover change. He gets corridor speed, damage inflicted buffs. I think he gets some with key recovery, I believe, as well. And if you pop another rush, he gets more of that, right? So, really interesting that he has that ability. Now, Jiren's best team a lot. I see a lot of people. I really don't know if he has a best team. I just kind of just see people just rock him, just get really creative with him on the unique, with the leader slot system. Like, people will rock him on LOE. They'll rock him, this guy, and then the endurance Frieza. I mean, the revival Frieza, the blue one, or him, like, or a PO team. I've been seeing this guy on PO teams actually as well too. So I think he's really good, bro. Now the question is he Z? I just feel like the two teams, well, what, he's on PO, Universe Survival Saga, Rival Universe, those 3 teams. Rival Universe needs more help, needs a ton of help. Universe Survival Saga is not a bad team. I think they're pretty solid. Green Topo, him, there's Vegeta or 17. Bergadmo is a really good red. PO, him, Bojack, and this Frieza. I really feel like that's a really good team. I think that might be his best team, is PO. Them 3 together. Then you could add the green unit. I just feel like him, Bojack, and Frieza, that's a really good team together. Those 3 together are really good. Individually, extra damage to Saiyans as well. His blue card, like, the whole feint ability is really interesting to me. His blue card does a ton of damage. His old card does a ton of damage. I just don't feel like he's Z. I just feel like when you're in Z, I feel like it's your kit that makes you really insane, and then the team that you're on helps you a ton. Like, these guys are all insane units, but their teams too that they can be ran on is really good. I think this guy kind of gets hurt the most in terms of teams, but it's just that the fact that his like, just the fact that he does extra damage to greens and yellows, and he can just switch in and out like that, is absolutely insane. And these guys, their teams are really good as well. That's why you put him Z. Like, this guy is very good. Individually, he's very good, but I think his team needs help. Individually, like, I'll put him here. I like his kit too, though. He's really fun. You know, it makes your opponent to really wish that either they have someone that nullifies endurance, like this Frieza and DKP, or you just wish that your Jiren, they just gotta hope that your Jiren just low star so they can deal with him quick and they don't have to pop their rush against him. But if you rock them on teams like a really tanky red, like Bojack, I mean, I don't know how good Kale is, kind of rock Kale, but you just rock him on a really strong red, like Bojack, bro. Like, and they can't really get through this guy unless you just have him at low stars. And when I see Vara's and Garesh's videos of them at high stars, this guy is insane. So I think I'm gonna put him S. I don't think he's Z. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, man, controversial unit. A lot of people think he's mid just because he's not a Z tier unit. He's definitely not Z for sure. Like, he's not touching Z. But I did, did some showcases with this guy. And the only thing that sucks is just that he wants to chain a ton of combos, bro. That's one of the biggest things about him, because he doesn't really have damage inflicted buffs when he comes in the field. He doesn't come in like, oh, every time he comes into battle he gets 50 damage inflicted buffs. He has to work for his damage inflicted buffs. Like, every time he uses the card, he gives damage. He gets 10 for himself and then 15 for his allies, so that's going to include himself. He pops his main ability, he gets double card draw speed, but it's hard for you to really sit there and combo 8 cards with him before you pop the ult card. You just can't, bro. There's too many units in this game that just has some way of disrupting them. Cover change, way of destroying your cards, IT cover change stuff, right? Like, he desperately needed to nullify cover change like this guy. He needed it. Like, it just was literally the missing piece for him, and he could have been, I would put him Z, but he doesn't have that. So you kind of have to use his main ability as a snipe, right? Just to snipe their best units. So say, remember, you're facing Ultra Gogeta, you land 1 card with him, you go to Vegeta, pop the main, lock him in, kill. You can't use his main ability where it's like, oh, I'm gonna chain for 8 cards straight and then pop the ult. You can't really do that. So here, where I'm putting this Vegeta, I don't think he's S-. I think he's up here. I think he's SS or S-. I mean S or SS. He's on God, keep Vegeta clan. He killed Ronald on Future. I don't think he's S. I think he's up here, man. I like the guy a lot. I think he does get a ton of flack because a lot of people were like I said, I think when they say a unit is mid, it's just really because everyone's expectation of this guy getting the ZENKAI was Z. So when they didn't see him like, oh, like he's like a Z tier unit, they just thought that he was just tier, like he's mid. But I think he's really good. It's just that everyone's expectation was good. Like, this guy, Super Vegeta, was the exact same thing. A lot of people didn't think he was Z at first, and then over time they're like, yo, this guy is absolutely insane, right? Like, Mono Purple, Super Saiyans, all the teams that he was able to ran on was nuts. The question is, individually I like this guy over Frieza, but Frieza helps his team a ton. This guy helps his team too, but I just don't know if he really impacts the meta like Frieza does. So I think I'm gonna put him under Frieza. I actually think I'm underestimated Frieza. I think just Frieza, and because but LOE doesn't really, you don't really need to rock Frieza on every single match though. So the question is, man, I want to put Frieza above this guy, but you don't really see. But Soda Hope Trunks is not really on many teams. He's really restricted to Vegeta Clan in the future. I don't really see them like that. So I think I'm gonna put him there. Nah, I think Soda Hope Trunks is just individually, he's just so good that I don't think you could put him Frieza over him. I think this is it, man. Let me see. Let me see. Would I change anything? No. I think this is pretty much it. Namku, well, I think I'll put Rose over Kid Buu though, because you don't really see Kid Buu that much. You could rock Kid Buu on that PO team with Jiren though. Cell, I definitely putting Cell there. Goku, I'm definitely putting him there. Here, yes. I think this is it. I would definitely put Piccolo higher, but I gotta be as I just can't do that, bro. I just can't do that. I can't be too biased on Piccolo, right? But I think this is it, bro. I think this is it. I think this is a pretty good list. Let me know what you guys think. Who would you guys change? Who would you guys take out? Like, what are some changes that you guys would pick on my tier list? And let me know why, bro. Give me a really good reason, and Do you guys think he's Z? Do you guys think he's, you know, in a good spot? You know, do you guys think Jiren's in a good spot? Let me know. Let me know how, you know, rate my my tier list, bro. Let me know what you guys think. I think this is pretty solid. I think definitely adding the S plus helps a ton. I feel like there's too many units in S minus. I don't feel like they're here, but I definitely don't think they're here. So definitely adding this A plus helps a ton. And yeah, so yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. 40 minutes long, bro. I think I did really good though. I think I did really good. Yeah. So yeah, that's it with this video. Hope you guys enjoy. Like I said, give you guys opinion, bro. It's just tier list at the end of the day. We're just having fun with it, bro. If you disagree, I absolutely respect your opinion, bro, because it's not set in stone. It's, you know, this is an opinion based video. So like, comment, subscribe, and we're girl, man. I'm out. Peace.